The Penticton Vees made it 10 straight wins as they took on the Merritt Centennials on Saturday night, but Merritt put a scare into the Vees early on. Sam Lewis scoring his first BCHL goal. That comes 2 minutes into the first period, putting Merritt up by a score of 1-0 as Derek Sparks makes his first BCHL start, the 17-year-old from Grand Prairie. Merritt getting up early, and the Vees behind early at home. The first time in quite some time, but they do tie the game up. That at 4:27, Josh Nadeau on a great steal by Jackson Nieuwendyk at the blue line. As you see Nieuwendyk there, knocked the puck down, and great backhand sauce pass down low to Nadeau, who goes 5-hole for goal number 38. First of 2 on the night for Josh Nadeau. One more look at it as he slips it underneath the pad of Sullivan to tie that game up 4.5 minutes into the first period of play. Sparks had to make some good saves in that first as well. There was that redirection from the point where he got his leg out. Vees had some looks as well. Bradley Nadeau rifling it off the rush, off the crossbar. And then Idar Suniev back door trying to find Brett Morvik, but Sullivan a great sliding save to keep it 1-1. Vees thought they went ahead on a power play. As you can see, Josh Nadeau banged in the loose puck, but the referee had blown the play dead, so it did not count. Merritt also had some good looks in that first period to take the lead. Carter Schmidt between his own legs getting fancy, but stopped by Derek Sparks on the doorstep. And then also Connor Sullivan getting bailed out by his forward Schmidt as the puck was going through his pads, but Schmidt cleared it off the line. Vees then go to work on the power play late in that period. Bradley Nadeau scoring his first of 2 on the night, goal number 40 and point number 100 on the season. For the Vees top point getter, milestone moment for Bradley, that with 42 seconds left in the first period to give the Vees their first lead, and a patented left circle snipe from Bradley Nadeau to make it a 2-1 Vees lead. Skip to the second period. Vees added to their lead. This time, Nick DeGraves shovels the puck in. Great work by Idar Suniev to take it away from Lewis, take it around the net, and put it out in front for DeGraves, who backhands it in on the inside of the post there against the goaltender Connor Sullivan. That making it a 3-1 Vees lead just 4 minutes into that second period. Maddox McKegarty was all around it in that second. He rifles a shot off the crossbar, but then moments later, he scores to make it 3-2 on a partial breakaway from the blue line in as he tracks down the loose puck, outweights Derek Sparks on the stick side. McKegarty's first in the BCHL as well. That made it 3-2 at 6:10 of that second period. Vees tried to add to the lead there, but Nick DeGraves was stymied by Connor Sullivan. Then on a penalty kill, how about this? Derek Sparks, late in that second period, clinging to a 3-2 lead, stretches out and robs Rocco LaCara on a great pad stop on that cross-ice play. That kept it 3-2 Penticton. Nick DeGraves tried to set up Brett Morvik for a insurance marker, but Sullivan was there to answer the bell with a timely stop as well. Then late in that period, Thomas Bichette, a slap shot, blocked away by the goaltender. And at the other end, Derek Sparks was up to the task because late in that second period, it turned into a bit of a goaltending battle. Go to the third. Bradley Nadeau adds the lead as he picks up his second of the night. Goal number 41 on the rebound. That at 2:46 as he put his team ahead 4-2 as he found that loose puck right off the goaltender's pad. As the Vees went up by a pair of goals, they kept coming as well. Josh Nadeau testing Sullivan off the rush, but the goaltender turned him aside. Bit of a miscue by the rookie goaltender at the other end as Derek Sparks left the puck behind the net, but for the wrong team, as Eisenberg in front finds Diego Johnson. That at the midway mark of the third to make it a 4-3 game as Johnson picks up goal number 10 as the Merritt Centennials within 1 goal in the final 10 minutes of the third period. The Vees, though, had an answer as they kept coming. Sullivan was under siege tonight, facing 60 shots. See a few of them here. The Vees eventually finding the 5th goal of the game on a power play goal from Josh Nadeau, but more work by Sullivan here. Couple nice stops on a Vees power play, including a one-timer by Bradley Nadeau, but brother Josh gets the job done. He makes it a 5-3 game with his 39th of the year at 14:31 as he squeaks it underneath the pad of Sullivan from the left circle, going 5-hole, and that made it a 2-goal game. And then with the net empty, Brett Morvik a nose for the net bangs it in after a great steal by Nick DeGraves. Behind the goal, takes it away from the defenseman, and Moravec scores in the open 6-4. Congrats to Derek Sparks. Pick up the puck. 1 start, 1 win in the BCHL. Vees make it 10 in a row. The final 6-3 for Penticton over Merritt at the SWC as the Vees continue a perfect run in March. The highlights brought to you by the Penticton Herald.